dear viewers, welcome to ERi-TV English News Broadcast. I'm your reporter, Bersa Betakhla, and following are today's major headlines. The Amhara Technical School graduates 186 students. Diaspora nationals commemorate Martyrs Day. Macron says global lending system must fight climate change. And 11th package of EU sanctions on Russia. On your local reports, the Amhara Technical School today, 24 June, graduated 186 students, including 81 females and certificates. The graduates include 30 students in woodwork, 29 students in metalwork, 28 students in general construction, 31 students in auto mechanics, and 27 in electronics. Mr. Wahab Mohammed Ali, director of the school, said that during their stay of 2 years in the school, the students, alongside with their formal education, engaged in various extracurricular activities. Speaking at the occasion, Mr. Maasho Gabratinsae, head of quality control at the Ministry of Education, called on the graduates to develop their skills practically on the ground and contribute their part to the nation-building process. Commending the training opportunity provided, the representatives of the students expressed their conviction to live up to the expectations. Nationals in Germany, the Netherlands, and the US commemorated Eritrea's Martyrs Day with patriotic zeal. Nationals in all cities of Germany commemorated Martyrs Day under the theme Trustership in Practice, featuring a candlelight vigil, a walkathon, and cultural and artistic programs. The nationals also assumed responsibility for supporting 395 families of martyrs and contributed €26,177 towards augmenting the National Trust Fund. Nationals in 10 cities in the Netherlands also commemorated Martyrs Day, featuring various programs depicting the day. The nationals also contributed €38,555 towards the National Trust Fund and assumed responsibility for supporting 22 families of martyrs. In the same vein, nationals in the U.S. city of Las Vegas enthusiastically commemorated Martyrs Day with various programs, also contributed $34,000 towards the National Trust Fund. On your last local report, nationals inside the country contributed 658,500 NAFA in support of the families of martyrs. Accordingly, in the Amhara subzone, government employees contributed 70,380 NAFA, members of the Office of Culture and Sports 12,500 NAFA, residents of Mitsulu Administrative Area 39,750 NAFA, residents of Amhur Administrative Area 37,000 NAFA, residents of the City Center 29,700 NAFA, residents of Hidamu Administrative Area 26,300 NAFA, and 12 quintals of cereals, residents of Maiwarki Administrative Area 15,500 NAFA, residents of Afelba Administrative Area 5,630 NAFA, residents of Guardian Administrative Area 5,500 NAFA, and residents of Damba 4,240 NAFA. Likewise, the residents of Mai Adaga Semi-Urban Center and Afelba Administrative Area cultivated the lands of 27 families of martyrs. In the same vein, government employees in Seganeti and Adhuala subzones contributed 101,000 NAFA and 90,000 NAFA, respectively. Moreover, government employees and staff members of the PFDJ and Duwarwa subzone contributed 78,000 NAFA, employees of Koho Plastic Factory contributed 10,000 NAFA, athlete Nahom Ermias contributed 3,000 NAFA, and residents of Torona subzone contributed 24,000 NAFA. Government employees in NAFA subzone also contributed 66,000 NAFA and 40,000 NAFA were dispersed to families of martyrs in Godaiv subzone. Dear viewers, still to come is your international report. Please stay tuned. Welcome back. French President Emmanuel Macron told global leaders on Thursday that no country should have to choose between tackling poverty and dealing with climate change. This was at a summit tasked with re-imaging the world's financial system. The summit for a new global financial pact is aimed at finding the financial solutions to the interlinked global goals of tackling poverty, curbing planet heating emissions, and protecting nature. In his opening remarks, Macron told delegates that the world needs public finance shock to fight these challenges, adding that the current system was not well suited to address the world's challenges. At the event, Ugandan climate campaigner Vanessa Nakate criticized the fossil fuel industry, saying they promised development for poor communities, but the energy goes elsewhere and the profits lie in the pockets of those who are already extremely rich. Economies have been battered by successive crises in recent years, including COVID-19, the war in Ukraine, spiking inflation, debt, and the spiraling cost of weather disasters intensified by global warming. Amid the intense war in the Ukrainian cities, the European Commission proposed a new set of sanctions. This is the 11th package since the start of the Russia-Ukraine war, and it focuses on combating the circumvention of pre-existing trade sanctions rather than introducing new bans. Contrary to Ukraine's expectations, the ban does not include imports of Russian diamonds, natural gas, LNG, cast iron and ferroalloys, and nuclear energy cooperation, as member states are struggling to reach a consensus on these areas. The new package proposes 3 measures to target the circumvention of EU bans on the export of dual-use goods, advanced technologies and critical components to Russia. On today's final report, Iran and the United Arab Emirates have signed a major agreement to cooperate on air transport services as the two Persian Gulf countries seek to deepen their economic and trade ties amid a regional detente. The agreement was signed on Thursday in Dubai, and it will help Iran and the UAE to expand their aviation connections in order to boost trade and tourism opportunities in the two countries. UAE's General Civil Aviation Authority said the agreement stipulates that aviation authorities in Iran and the UAE should commit to highest standards existing in the industry about safety and quality of transport services. Iran and UAE are seeking to normalize their relations after 7 years of downgraded diplomatic ties, mainly because of problems that existed in political relations between Iran and Saudi Arabia. This agreement comes as Iran and Saudi Arabia reached an understanding in March in the Chinese capital Beijing to sort out their differences and to reopen their respective embassies. Dear viewers, that was all with your domestic and international reports, and now a quick recap of the major headlines. The Amhara Technical School graduates 186 students. Diaspora nationals commemorate Martyrs Day. Macron says global lending system must fight climate change. And 11th package of EU sanctions on Russia. Dear viewers, thanks for watching and enjoy the remaining of our programs.